Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. A wild story today, man. We got, as you can see from the title, we got a biological male competing in a women's track meet competition. And the females believed it was unfair, but the male didn't believe it was unfair, right? And he feels like he was able to compete with them, as you can see. I agree 100,000% on the women's side. You got males these days thinking they can just wake up one day, throw on a dress, put on some makeup, and believe they're a woman, right? Which is obviously not true. Like, let's just get that right there, in and out. Obviously not true. That's deception. They need deliverance. And people need to understand that the spiritual battle that we are facing is spiritual. And you can't win it without God. You can't. So let's just talk about that article really quick. As you can see, they are fed up, as they said it wasn't fair. They feel like he shouldn't be competing in women's sports, and that's 100% true. Two high school girls who competed at the Oregon Track and Field State Championships refused to stand on the winner's podium with a trans identifying athlete in protest of a male competing in the girls' high jump event. We didn't refuse, the lady said, the two athletes, female said. We didn't refuse to stand on the podium out of hate. We did it because someone has to say this isn't right. In order to protect the integrity and fairness of girls' sports, we must stand up for what is right, Anderson said to Fox News. Gaines wrote in a Saturday Post, girls have had enough. Okay, as we can see from that article right there, but without watching any clips, but there is a clip I'm going to show you guys of them actually speaking. You can see the girls, the athletes, are super respectable, but they also know truth. They know no man should be competing in a women's sports. They know how to be respectful. And they know they deserve fairness in their sport as a woman. Women deserve fairness. Men deserve fairness. Men deserve men's sports. Women deserve women's sports. And I just don't think that that's necessarily fair. That's all I'm literally going to say about that. But let's just watch this clip of them, the two female athletes, speaking about refusing to get on the podium.
This was my first time competing against a transgender individual, so this is the first public stand that I have taken in this issue, but I have privately supported all other girls that have done the same with positive messages, commenting on posts, and just supporting them and letting them know I'm behind them in any way.
Alexa, what do you have to say to people watching across the country about the unfairness of this? Why is it unfair?
It's unfair because biological males and biological females compete at such different levels that allowing a biological male into our competition is taking up space and opportunity from all these hardworking women. The girl in ninth who should have been in eighth and had that podium spot had that taken away from her, as well as many others. Yeah, we stepped off the podium in protest, and as you can see in the video, an official kind of told us, hey, go over there. If you're not going to participate, get out of the photos.
So you couldn't even have your moment. That wasn't allowed. You had to stand forward, not your back to it.
Yes, they asked us to move away from the medal stand, so when they took the photos, we weren't even in it at all.
Yes, well, you don't really deserve to be there because you just worked hard and you competed, and you've done it your entire life, by the way, which is a grueling sport that takes hundreds and even thousands of hours to perfect at any level.
Yeah, you can see they are respectable, like I said again. They're competitive, but the respect isn't mutual. It's not mutual. They respect the rules, and the people who are owning the sporting event doesn't respect them. The feeling's not mutual, man, and I feel like it needs to be fair for women to be competing in their own sports. That's why it's a distinction between male sports, female sports. It's not that hard, man. People are over complicating things that don't need to be complicated. It's literally that simple. I agree 1,000% that this is unfair for women. I'm not going to talk too much on that topic about it, man. You guys comment what you guys think of this video. And comment, do you think it's fair that males should be competing in women's sports? Or do you think that it's disrespectful?